Earthquakes arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Hello, Max Ford. Welcome to number one. Adam Tinker, what's going on, buddy? Jeffrey Behrens, good to see you, man. I will gladly hold your beer. Bob Noel, what is up, man? How you feeling, buddy? Yunzo, sorry, I mixed your first name and last name. Yuno Messi, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate you, bud. Kevin Kuntz, what's up, bud? Oh my God, look, we got our favorite primate coming in the top 10. Awesome to see you, Jason. Revolution of Rock, welcome back. You're always welcome here, bro. Jess, what's up? Good to see you. I forgot to text you, Fun and James. Glad you got a notification. My bad, buddy. How you doing, Jason Bourne? Awesome to see you. Good luck to each and every one of you guys as well.
Volcanoes erupt. As we know it will no longer be there. Water. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself.
Charles McMahon, what's up, buddy? Michael De La Cruz, thank you for the good luck. Great to see you. Jay Young, how are you, buddy? The Apocalypse. I missed this song. Eric B, how you doing, man? Good luck, Yuno. Ali Abdullah, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. Good luck to you as well. We got Randy Stibb Gaming in the building. Awesome to see you, bro. KD, what's up, man? Thank you, Gramps. Appreciate you. From one grandpa to another. I believe it was you who messaged me and we were talking about being grandpas. That was cool. I should open a $5 pack for you guys. I mean, let's see what is available in the store. You know what? Actually, there is no $5 pack with the exception of katanas, which I definitely don't, I don't need anything. I have nearly 30,000 gems. Katanas are affordable, and I don't need 2 million gold coins. But if there's a ball pack tomorrow or the next day that looks pretty good, especially if it's a Win 5 Power 0 one, just remind me of what I said right here, and I'll definitely do it, bud. Okay, anywho, yeah, there's not much more to say. Let's just hop into things. Ow. Okay, yeah, let's play. So I see a lot of shots with Tailwind, where you pretty much got to send it, because if you don't, you're not going to make it to the weekend round, and it's a little intimidating. We got a bunch of Tailwind, especially on the front nine. But also it carries on to hole 10, hole 11, hole 14. Hole 18 is going to be tricky with a straight up Tailwind. I wonder if we're going to have to play that with like a Power 5 ball, which isn't a big deal if we do. Just, kind of trying to figure it out in my head. Probably like a Power 5 ball with the highest wind resistance available. Deepak, what's up, man? 7 a.m. India time. Your experts. Oh my God, you cracked 31, got a 29 and 26. Congratulations, bud. What's up, Jason C? Good to see you, man. All right. Perfect 10-mile-an-hour wind. Not 10.1, not 9.9. Not that it would make a difference, but...
Great shot!
Roblox Master, how you doing, man? Robert Castaneda, don't you dare go too far. Yeah, come back down a little bit. Whoo, a little too much top spin. Yikes. Kevin Kuntz, we got to give up.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Yeah, I never, I know Roblox and, what was it? Roblox and, what was the other game? Minecraft were both very popular. They always seemed like they were number 1 and number 2.
Perfect shot.
What am I playing the second at? For my second shot, I'm using the same notes, so it's actually, I'm happy you actually mentioned it, so I can start setting up now. 10% is what I'm playing it at, mid, and I went pretty far, so I wouldn't be surprised if. No, I think we'll be okay. There we go. Yeah. What? Yep. Yeah, it doesn't. Now we're gonna go 1-to-1 here, I think.
Great shot.
Maybe it wasn't 1-to-1 and hitting great is just what we needed. I highly doubt it, but it would be awesome. That's a pretty wide turn. We want like a really tight turn for it to go in the hole, I'm told. And there we are. We're off by exactly 1 square, which probably the great. Mauricio, what's up, man? Rubito, how you doing, man? Here you go, Roblox.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
All right, let's take a peek at hole 2. So I'm still following the same notes as before, with the exception of possibly 2 shots that James and I talked about on the phone prior to going live. I'm sorry I'm late. I woke up at like frickin' 7:30 p.m. I actually woke up a little earlier to watch Wyatt, and I was just riddled with anxiety. And normally when I get the anxiety attacks, I sleep like a frickin' rock afterward. It takes a lot out of you.
Perfect shot.
So I'm a little foggy, but I'm here. Get in the hole. Ooh.
Nice
A
on.
21 Revolution of Rock? I hope so, but I'm not certain. Ah, Jason Bourne, it sucks, doesn't it, man? I couldn't wait for her to come home, you know, after dropping off Wyatt's father at work and, you know, just go back to bed. Took me a little while to fall asleep, but man, did I? Did I ever? And I still don't feel 100%, but I'm not like panicky. I was on the verge of panic this morning. I've been doing good staying up past couple days. I let my sleeping schedule, I never clicked on that. Why would you even get away? Yeah, so anyway, we're looking at, let's flip this card here. What's going on? I got all the pillows piled up on my bed. Looks like a big old mess behind me. I get my chair back out of the way. Oh well, who cares? So here we're going to a... first we need to make sure we put a Power Zero ball in here. Actually, wait a minute. No, we don't need that. Because we're going to be having a tailwind here, it's more important... I mean, Wind 5 would still be nice, but we're going to be in max distance of our sniper. So, yeah, I am going to use the same ball, I believe. Will a Power Zero ball be enough to get me that far up on, I hope it is. I think it will be, because that's what I used before. So instead of being at absolute minimum quarterback, I'll see if I have Power 1. I highly doubt it. I really don't think I'm going to use the quarterback, but since I got it there, damn it, that's not what I meant to do. I might as well, you know, just in case like the note's wrong or something. Let's see. I think the frozen ball is a Power 2 ball. Oh, Cat. Yeah, of course you're in here. Come here, Chungus. Come here. Don't run. Come here. Say hi real quick before we go. James will appreciate this. Say hi, James. Oh, you almost slid out of my hands. Be right back. He'll wreak havoc in the room. You're not allowed in here. Oh. That was Big Chungus. Okay, so what are we going to do? We got 30 of those. We got 44 of the mean greens. I feel like the mean greens are more of a, you know, a ball that we'll probably use more often. So we'll put Power 2 in here. We got 25%. No, we don't. That cat, I'm not a cat guy. I never have been. I don't hate them, but, you know, it's just like if you could have a dog or a cat, a dog guy. But, man, I have never seen a cat with so much personality. Just odd. Awesome. Jeez, Adam, that's a heck of a score. See, with this extra power comes great responsibility. But besides that, we also get to play up a little bit further than we would with the Power Zero. A little bit of a 7.4 rings. And hopefully that's correct. Although I'm aiming right at the hole. Before I needed to aim about a square left of the hole. Yeah, it looks like that remains true.
Nice on.
Because we missed by about half a square on the left, of course. Alright, let's set up for our next shot. Hole number 3. This will be interesting. What kind of wind do we have for hole 3? We actually got a tailwind, which makes me think the right-hand side might be a bit more appealing, but I'm not certain. Anyway, we're looking at 10% here. I have some time to figure it out in my head. That's exactly how this cat is, Rabito. Except it ain't about being hungry. It's just knocking things over. What's up, Golf Clash Omar? I mean, you know, if I visit someone and they got cats, I'll be nice to the cat. I'm nice to this cat. I'm not gonna, you know, be mean to the animals or anything. I don't know. I feel like dogs are a little more like companion type animals. Cats are too independent for me, you know? Dogs crave attention. Cats make you crave their attention in most cases. And the few times that they want attention from you, it's like, okay, I gave you 45 seconds, I'm out. I know it ain't everyone. I had a Great Dane, Jess. Unfortunately, I was stupid when I got it. I had the biggest German Shepherd I ever knew existed. Not quite the size of a Great Dane, but they were very close. And I had that dog since a puppy. And I had a friend who gave me the Great Dane, and the Great Dane was probably like 8 or 9 years old, so she was towards the end of her life. But they did not get along, unfortunately. They got into a few fights, and unfortunately, the German Shepherd got the upper hand and like ripped muscle out of her arm or something like that. And I think she ended up dying from an infection. That was horrible because I knew that dog, since it was a friend of a family member. I knew that dog for, I don't know, ever since it was probably 1 or 2 years old. And the funny thing is, the German Shepherd I had was named Duke. And I just kept the name that the Great Dane had. And her name was, you guessed it, Duchess. But yeah, there was unfortunately a domination issue with them, going back and forth. I mean, she took as well as she gave, but you know, she was older. Just sad. What's up, Michael De La Cruz? Wayne Thorpe, good to see you. Oh, it's not necessarily a horrible, it's not like a bad memory. I love Duchess, I love Duke. They just didn't get along. Don't worry about it. Just, you know, you never know when, you know, something will spark a memory. I love both of those dogs. So what am I going to do here? Am I going to go left or right? I feel like it makes a lot more sense to go to the left because A, we do have a tailwind, but B, we could take advantage of the full top spin of a Thor's Hammer 7 and possibly get into short iron, maybe long iron at the best. I just don't know where my bounces are going to be. We'll take a look. We're gonna go with that assumption heading to this particular hole. If I had the Apox 6, I'd probably use that. Doesn't have as much top spin, but still has a lot of top spin with a lot of power. We're giving up 8 yards here of power, but we're gaining a lot more top spin. So I think in the end, we're going to have, you know, the Thor's Hammer goes further, but that's after a bounce, a roll, and a tailwind. So we got to see where our bounces are. Henry, what's up, man? Hopefully 25 gets you through. But yeah, that's, if I got a 25, I probably wouldn't be too comfortable. And, you know, I don't really expect to get... what's up, Joe Brosnan? Go for right side, then funnel it. I don't think I found the funnel, though, on any of my shots. I didn't drop this one.
Great shot.
The funnel, it's always a good idea to go in the direction of a funnel. What's up, Thomas Herrick? Playing in rookie. Awesome, man. You know, most of us miss it. Those were great times, simpler times. Yeah, it looks like definitely if I use like a full overpower shot, we should be good. Let's see. 8, 5. Not that we need full overpower, but it's there if we do. I don't think full overpower is going to be a bad idea because the further we get up, I mean, there is a point where it's kind of a wash, but generally, the further we get up there, I'll go like half OP. When I go 100% OP, I seem to get a lot more goods sneaking in there. Oh, look at that. Well, no, we would have been good with 100 still, but at some point, it's a moot point to get up any higher. You just want to be as close to the right side as possible. And I have a feeling we're still going to be in long iron range. You got the grizzly in, though. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't find the funnel the first time. Man, I can't wait to get out of this damn
Perfect
closet.
shot.
But we'll be a tad bit closer, I believe.
Nice on.
What's up, Chris Morte? Okay, so there's the short... Okay. I don't want to use the long iron here simply because we have a slight tailwind and I won't be able to make the adjustment I want to make. So 10, 1. We're an absolute max distance. 6.4 is our adjustment. 6.4. And hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully the elevation is correct and we don't clip the rough. And if you could get in the hole, I would be much obliged. But we're off by about half a square. See, when we're off by half, that's the difference between me and those awesome players. If someone like Tommy made a shot like that, or Neo or someone, they'd be like, oh man, I messed up bad. And here I'm like, hey man, I got a really easy putt. But then that's also the difference between me making it here with a minus 13 and a minus 12, and then probably getting like a minus 16 to a minus 18. You did hit it with the grizzly. Nice. All right. So we didn't make a mistake going on the that side. Okay, so hole 4, we have a tailwind. But I believe we're still going to be... I don't think we're going to have any problems with our sniper. I hate to... We got to play with the Kingmaker. You know, we're trying to make it to the weekend. Excuse me, we're out of the qualifying round. If you don't take your wind very seriously here, it could mean the difference between 48th and 52nd place. And we definitely want to be on the top 50. Minus 32 in the opening. That is insanely good, Omar. Congratulations. I believe it was this account I snuck in with a minus 12. I was like at the bottom. I was like 10th. And then on my other account, or maybe it was this account that I played yesterday, and the other account I got. One was a minus 12, one was a minus 13, but minus 32 would be beautiful. Taylor Horton got a minus 18 on qualifying last chance saloon after not qualifying last week. Nice. Oh, qualifying was last tournament, right? That's good. Joseph Diaz, how are you, man? Awesome to see you. Thanks for being here. David or Dean Duval. I just need to delete the word David from my head. I'm sorry, Dean. What's going on, bud? Good to see you, man.
Nice on.
Hank Codzart, what's up? Good to see you. Wally LaPointe, how are you? Great to have you here. I think I might have under-adjusted. I went medium when originally it calls for max. I was right, though, on having the ball guide stop. Originally, I was looking at the ball guide stopping about 2 or 3 squares before the hole. Then I was afraid that it wouldn't make it. Obviously, my initial thoughts on that were correct. All right. Nice, Crazy A. Colorado, awesome. Hola, how are you? Puff Caddy, good to see you as well. Bobby Huckabee, what's going on, man? Good luck to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Going on to hole 5. Flip the note card. I like the fact that I have note cards now and write each hole on each note card, because I don't know if you guys remember when I used to use like paper. You know, I would be like, oh man, I played with the adjustments for hole 4 when I was on hole 5. This just, you know, kind of takes one less thing off. And, you know, we got a dollar store up here. They're like 2 for $1 note cards. So if you're a person that takes notes and occasionally makes the same mistakes I make, it's not foolproof, but it definitely helps. Okay, so we have a straight tail. Oh, hole 5. This is one James sent me. I just want to take a peek real quick. I believe we use our APOC with like a globe type ball. Before I do anything, let me ensure we have a globe type ball, because that's what it's going to take. No idea what a season 31 ball is. We're looking for power 5, wind 0. Oh, snow globe right there, duh. Right, yep. Side spin 5. I'm sorry, power 5, side spin 4. And let me just see if there's like an older one, just in case, because it is nice to have that extra side spin. And no, there's not. So that will be the ball we're using. We have 18 of them, so we're good there. And I'm just gonna watch this video really quickly. See how he's aiming here. Doesn't look like he put any troll on it, which would have been a question. Alright, I gotcha. I understand you. Let's put this at 0, put this at 5. Go with our APOC. We only have an APOC 5, so it doesn't work. If it doesn't work for me, I always have the APOC 6 on the next one, which gives me a lot more top spin. And it, well, no, accuracy is the same, but top spin. Summer Ball is also a power 5. You know what? Actually, let me just take a quick look at that, because if the Summer Ball has slightly lesser attributes, let's see. Here we get a +2 for the overpower stability. But if the summer ball, it's the same exact ball. Okay, I see. And you know, it actually only has 1 overpower, so I'm gonna stick with the globe ball to get the +2 overpower stability. And yeah, you know, that way, because I may pick up more Power 5 Win 0 balls in the future, and if those happen to be +2 or +3, I'd rather just have the +1s for when, you know, I'm in trouble. Okay, now, I don't think he's going to drive the green with that ball, because you want a high wind. Oh no, what am I... Yeah, he's got a Power 1 with a backspin boost. I think he's bouncing over. Jesse Evans, how you doing, buddy? But good call, Taylor Horton, on knowing that the summer ball was a Power 5 and Win 0. Curtis De Silva, how you doing, buddy?
Perfect shot.
Sam Byerly, what's up? -28, awesome. Jesse Evans, Denise Bergen, hello, hello. Sandy Bell's in here, awesome. Good to see you, Sandy. Okay, so we have a low wind. I don't even think we need that, to be honest. But this is where it hurts. Because we're just going to be... Ay, caramba. That's a lot of... Maybe it's more like 1 bar of side spin. I don't want to end up in the sand, but if I did end up in the sand, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Great shot.
All right. Well, we hit great left, so might as well hit perfect with the 2. Are we going to be able to jump over? We are, and we rolled out. Very nice. Thank you, James. If we would have had a higher wind and also more topspin on our shot, we would have been in great position. However, I think we're going to be in thorn range, and the thorn has an awesome ball guide, so that's always a great thing as well. I think the second shot's, is it 10%? My notes say 10%, but the only thing that's going to suck a little bit here is because it's a wind 0, I'm gonna have a big adjustment. But the good thing is, it's a thorn, which isn't like 100% accurate or anywhere near it. So hopefully I don't need to make a double adjustment, which it'd have to be like a 20-mile-an-hour wind to have a double adjustment. So I'm not really that concerned about it. Yeah, I feel like the funnel on here isn't as pronounced as it was in previous tournaments. So that's maximum. This right here feels like it would just be medium. And why wouldn't we go with medium, right? So 5.5, which is nowhere near the 20 I was dreading about.
Perfect shot.
Ah.
Nice on.
I mean, you can't ask for a shot, better than that, though. And to think that if I would have gotten a higher tailwind or playing it with the Apox 6, we would have just gotten that much closer.
Eagle.
I've never seen that one before. But I see your fighter pilot gear, and I raise you slash. We have, I believe, another send it shot. I think this is the one, another one James sent me here. Gonna burn it down. All right, 2 backspin, 2 top spin. Don't need that. We're going to downgrade our ball a little bit, though, to a regular old Berserker, which goes perfect, you know, perfect song for the shot, which I'm sure, knowing James, he did that on purpose. Instead of playing on the right side, we're going to play on the left side. This looks very familiar to the shots we took before, but I would have never remembered it. So a big thank you to James for making an amazing shot that I believe that shot got him on the green for a putt. But also on top of that, you know, for sharing it with me. Thank you. Victor Cruz, what's up, man? I do actually have a spirit ball. Me and James were talking about it, and we weren't sure where the first bounce would be, and then hence where the second bounce would be. So if there was no rough there, you know, and it was just like if it was a super easy one where it was all green, absolutely, the spirit ball goes further than a wind 0 power 5 ball. Me and James tested that out. However, wait a minute, James, you did hit perfect on that, right? That wasn't a power curl. It didn't look, no, you didn't move over far enough for a power curl. Excuse me. However, I totally lost track of what I was saying. James Garcia, what's up, man? Steve Fisher, what's up, man? Oof. Stay on, stop. Okay. Hopefully there's no trees, it's just bushes. Let's see if we can signal to our opponent here. We want to go right over this red tree. We literally want the ball guide to go right over the middle of it. Full top, no. 2 back spin, 2 right spin. Come on, RJ, you just saw the shot. Chill out. We do have a little bit lower wind. I think we have a lower wind. Maybe we have, no, we have a little higher wind if I'm not mistaken. No, that wasn't, you didn't even adjust. It was just a point and shoot. I think you put about this much curl on if I'm not mistaken. Of course we hit great left. It didn't feel like a double great, but it wasn't super close to perfect. The main thing is we did hit the fairway and we went into the sand. So a little bit more curl would have been awesome. However, I feel much better making a shot from here than I do on top of that hill. So I am happy with that. Obviously, I'd be happier if I would have put a little more curl on it. I misjudged it. Not a big deal. Chances are, oh, we're gonna have a straight side wind too. Yikes. Or hit great right. Yeah, great right would have probably helped. Mason, what's up, man? Thanks for the good luck. Fizzle, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. I bet right now Mr. Ted here is wishing he had the Thorn. I love his clan name though, so ooh, great shot. Is that gonna roll back down for him? Nope.
Nice on.
Alright, well we have a heck of a shot coming up here, but we did not lose a shot, which is absolutely the most important thing here is that we did not lose a shot. You know, we're not going to get a par or something on this par 4. Someone says 0.1 per 1 or something like that. So that would mean this would actually be like a one ring shot. They keep telling me that. Don't ask me why I'm adjusting backwards. Just one of those moments, but I'll go like 1.3 or something like that. Perfect. And is perfect in? Thank you, James. And I wish I could remember who always told me. Was it Chris? Someone always told me to do 0.1 when you're using a sand wedge and you feel like you're really close to minimum distance. Your adjustment is 0.1 ring per mile per hour. So I had a 10.9 mile per hour ring, which would be would it be 1.9 or 1.09? So like 1.1. Anyway, it felt awesome to get that and celebrate. Sean, hopefully we both make it, bud. I'm not going to make it tough on anyone. Although that felt good. I was really happy to get that. Awesome to have you here, man. I hate shooting out of the sand, too. That's why I normally get so happy when I do it. I get sometimes I get some hateful comments in the chat, which honestly don't really bother me. I laugh at them. Why do you get so excited because you made like a 3-foot shot from the from the sand? Anyone could make that. Well, you know what? I mean, if you hit perfect, yeah, it's going in. If you hit great, it's not. And more times than not, I feel like I hit great. So I'm going to be super happy that I hit perfect. Perhaps. Perhaps not. I don't know. Let's see here. One thing that I'm very curious about, though, I don't know what wind we had on hole 8 on the front. I'm sorry, on the yesterday. I know we're on hole 7. I shouldn't be thinking a hole ahead, especially with a par 3 as tricky as this one. But I am thinking that maybe there's a shot there taking the right side on hole 8 than on hole 7. I don't know. One thing at a time. I'm happy with the way we're playing so far. We'll go Kingmaker because it's a par 3. %, sniper. Go left, says James on hole 8. Yeah. Well, just seeing your advice alone on that, yeah. After going into the water as many times as I did, I really do think that's the right call. Because even if I am capable of going right, it's in my head how many times I screwed up. And you're right, I can't swim. I could doggy paddle, but the second I find out that my foot can't touch the bottom, I panic. Like, it's funny. It's in my head that way. If I'm in like 6 feet of water, I'm good. I'm good, you know? So I could like stand on my tippy toes and bounce a little to keep my head above water. But man, you put me in 7-foot water or deeper, 6.5-foot water, I am freaking out. Yeah, James and Jess, you guys definitely are correct on that. While it would be a beautiful thing if I was able to make it over, It's just the risk versus reward. I don't want to lose a stroke. I'd rather get a birdie than a par. You know, I'd rather get a birdie as a worst case scenario than a par as a worst case scenario. Okay, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to back up a decent amount here. What was it? 3.8 is what we went before, so we'll easily go 4. And then we just want to ensure that we're going to bounce. I have no idea if this is the proper adjustment. I'm going to actually back up a little bit more just because we're going to have an extended ball guide. I'm okay if I have a little bit longer putt. As long as it's short and not long, we'll be okay. This is a tough win for a Kingmaker. Is that the right club and everything? Yeah, it was. Okay, slow your roll. Okay. The scary thing is, once you pass the pin on this hole, for those of you who are, you know, new to this hole, it's actually quite common for your ball to continue rolling away from the hole all the way to the bottom, but yet it doesn't let you roll to the fringe. It just makes like an impossible putt. Hamp, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I don't like this particular hole at all, but especially with a basically like a straight headwind or tailwind. Man, I can't use that last little slug or whatever that is. You would think it would click them all in order, but no. Okay, anyway, we do have a opportunity here. Even if we don't capitalize on this, minus 13 is definitely what's looking like, you know, it's going to happen. How do we want to play this? We want to play it the same way. And because we want to play it the same way, we might as well use our most accurate club. We're looking at 10% on this particular hole. Kingmaker. I mean, the Kingmaker is nice because... just because. But we do have a tailwind, and I feel like a Katana... I'd rather have the side spin than the power with a tailwind. So just because Kingmakers are so damn expensive, I'm going to go Katana. $5.5. See, I really wish I had... Actually, James sent me the old notes. It'd be nice to see what wind I played with in the opening round, or qualifying round, I should say. Because then you know, okay, well, the ball guide is contracted, or, you know, I also had a tailwind. It'll help you, you know, figure out your adjustments a little bit more. I should open that up. I think I might. So that's 5. And, you know, even 5 is a bit much. If you go too far, it's like... That'll just have to do. I did not want to hit great. I feel like a little bit of curl might have been necessary too. Please stay. Okay, we did stay away from the sand. And, you know, that's actually a really good shot. I'm really happy with that. Sure, it would be nicer to be closer to the rough, but I don't want to mess with the sand, you know, for the cost of potentially messing things up. Maybe we'll have like a minimum distance thorn or something like that. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking dunk. What's up, Jose? Awesome to see you, bro. Mexico City, right? What's going on, Alex Del Vale? I hope I said your name right. Rick Salyer, good to see you, man. Tarancer, it's been a while, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, this green is very punishing. I understand why it is, because like I said yesterday, it's basically a par 3.5. It's not quite long enough to be a par 4, but it's too long to be a par 3. Okay, I feel like this is about 15%. So we're just going to take a guess there. We don't know for certain. But there's no such thing as mistakes. Just happy accidents. We're looking at a 2.7. Man, it's so touchy when you get so close. We did hit perfect. Man, I keep putting it at the back of the cup and it keeps coming in at the front of the cup. Oh well. What's up, Jason Turner? I got a -12 on the first time I played it because I screwed up horribly on the hole that I'm playing now, hole 8. I think I sent 3 balls into the water. And then I got a -13 the following day because I didn't send 3 balls into the water, but I don't think I got a... Well, I did get a drop. Yeah, that was the difference. Jake the Snake, I remember him. Awesome wrestler. Alright, hole 9. Should be run-of-the-mill, ho-hum type shot. No big deal. I don't know about that no-touch shot, because I don't know if the wind is the same. We're not gonna mess around with that much. We don't necessarily need the ball guide of Thor's Hammer or the accuracy, so I'll trade it for the power. 20% on this hole. And yeah, I'll take the extra 8 yards that the Apocalypse gives me, and I'll also just go ahead and put a Titan in. But hole 18 is going to be, whew, that's going to be scary. I think it's a Cataclysm hole. I think if we can get the drive down, it'll be a cat hole. And I don't think there'll be very many albatrosses on 18. I think 18, if you get an albatross, you'll be jumping out of your seat, saving the replay and showing it to your clan. Eric B, actually with my anxiety, first of all, I do remember him as a kid on PBS. But for my anxiety, when I hit, if I'm trying to go to sleep or lay down or something with a bad anxiety attack, I absolutely love to listen to Bob Ross. He's very calming. That feels right there. We might trickle I'm going to move a little bit further away from the sand in case we hit great. We might trickle away. The problem is I don't want that second bounce to hit the rough. I'd rather the third bounce hit the rough and roll out. So that's why you see my ball guide still going in the rough. I have a pretty good feeling that I'm just going to clip on the second bounce. It's the second bounce that scares me. Okay. I mean, on the third bounce, and yes, we were able to roll out. But man, that just looks... We're going to have to do like 100% OP shot with like a power 5, wind 2 or 3 for our drive. And then, yeah, probably the cat for the... Well, I don't know if we'll need a cat. I think it's the drive more than it's the wood. But we'll probably bring the cat just to be safe. He's going 100% OP. Hopefully he didn't put full over or full topspin on it. I didn't see what club he was using. Oh, okay. Actually, more topspin would have been preferable. It's just if you do end up going into that rough, actually you might be okay on hole 9, but hole 18, yeah, we're good here. No rough bump, but still definitely get on the green here. Now, I do want to put a little bit of curl on this. And with the curl, it's going to actually shorten my ball guide a little. So what I think I'm going to do is use like half a bar of backspin and put more curl on than I need in hopes that I'll go up that hill and then curl in towards the hole. It's not a high percentage shot, but I feel it's worth taking.
Perfect shot.
All right, we want to come in on... Okay, we came in way too far to the left.
Nice on.
But, nice easy putt. Actually, I would have needed probably less curl for certain. But probably some topspin, because what I originally wanted to do was go up that hill and hopefully funnel down into it. But that's the past. And we got a whole new wind coming up for the back 9. We'll still have the tailwind on hole 10 and 11, but then things start getting shaken up just a little bit.
Shot.
Pressed way more buttons than I had to there. Yeah, Eric, I absolutely love Bob Ross. Just such a peaceful guy, man. There's like, if you are in an argument with your significant other, throw some Bob Ross on the TV in the background. There's no way you'll be able to keep up the argument.
Great shot.
You have a bad day at work, come home, flip on some Bob Ross. You'll be feeling fine after one episode. Just grab that brush and beat the devil out of it. I love Bob Ross. All right, well, we're on pace for a -26. I don't know if that would be enough to make it or not, considering we did have a lot of these tailwind shots. But let's hopefully continue and get at least a -13 on the back 9. And we'll evaluate again 9 holes later. Tightens fine. Now, it was a little scary on hole 1. I used a decent amount of topspin and almost went into the sand. So here I am going to be more careful with my topspin. I know I could send it, but I'm just nervous that I'll either land in the first sand, you know, or I don't want to take away the opportunity of a birdie. If I can get the eagle, I'll take the eagle. I don't know. I'm just... Well, he's going to send it.
Great shot.
Let's see if it pays off. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that tree's going to affect him or not, but he'll be able to make the green in 2. We're going to definitely play a little more conservative than that. Actually, kind of like no top spin here. I almost feel like maybe we should put on, I'm going to do it, 1 backspin. Worst case scenario, it'll be a little deeper sniper shot. I just don't want to go into the sand. Yeah, that didn't hurt. We're going to go about 65% club, I think, on our approach shot here. We want 10%. The sniper. I wish I could put in the elevation now, but by the time I know what the wind is, ooh, this is not good. He's going to be able to curl out of it. Not even going to curl it? Yikes. There you go. Nice, Bradley. Very nice. Golf Clash Basic, how are you, man? All right, so yeah, we're in a little bit better position here than our opponent was. Eight, 7, what did I say? Like 60, 65, 67 is fine too. 65, 67, what's the difference at some point, you know? $9.1. Oh. I hate when I accidentally touch the take shot button.
Perfect
I felt
shot.
like I let go of that really early, but somehow it was still perfect. We're looking for a really tight U-turn, which we got. So that means we're going to be at least very close. I'll take the drop.
Eagle.
That felt good. That was all Tommy right there. I basically used for my second shot Tommy's notes on the, you know, on the approach shot, and worked beautifully. So hole 2. What do you guys think we should celebrate with? What song are we going to go with? What's up, A Young? First person to type the song, that's the song we're going to play with. What's up, Santa? Thank you all. Jason says monkeys, so monkeys it is. We're going to go essentially with the same wind. We came in too far to the right, so we're going to try to keep that in mind. The wind is blowing a little bit to the right, so yeah, we're going to figure this out. Be nice to get back-to-back drops. Just going to put the quarterback. I'm not going to use the quarterback, but just something inside of me that knows, just in case the wind's wrong, I won't be freaking out. I'm sure the wind is right. It's been 100% so far. Oh, 25% from the actual notes. What's up, the Nugget? Is that who I think it is? Orlando, what's up, man? Awesome to see you. We are the champions. I can't ever sing anything by Queen because to try to compare my voice to Freddie Mercury is just disrespectful to Freddie Mercury. Oh, well, a couple people want crabs. Well, who am I? It's fun to give people crabs, so here you go. What's up, Bradley Upton? Kick some booty. Mauricio. Exactly, Jess. That's why I can't do it. The only song I feel like I could do is We Will Rock You, and that's because I remember in high school we used to always pound our feet on the bleachers doing the We Will Rock You. And it's not the song, it's just the chorus part over and over. See, I'm so scared to put the yellow right up against that, so I'm going to compensate a little bit with it'd be nice if that club would get out of my way. Let's see, right there. 6-3. I feel like I should end up on the left side, and if I do, I'll be surprised because it pushes to the right. I have no way of telling where that white ring is. This just sucks. 100% guess shot here. I should have pushed instead of pulled. Yep. That's what you get. Not a shot I would recommend taking. We're going to try the same thing, though, with the one... That just erases that drop that we just had. Ah, that makes me so mad. But we're going to play that. Okay, so this is 5.2, so we're going to just adjust like half a ring. Because the person who recommended that seems to always be dead on. I wish I could remember who. Credit to where credit's due. And then the hardest part of it is simply hitting perfect. And there it is. Great. Well, that takes away our drop. However, because we had the drop, it doesn't necessarily put us behind. So, the golf gods giveth, the golf gods taketh away. Hole number 12, we are looking at a side wind and slight tailwind, which tells me we're going to go on the right side here. I think we're going to use the hammer. Yep, we're going to use Thor's hammer. And we'll go with the Titan again. Are you talking about the shot out of the sand? If you're talking about the shot out of the sand, yes, it was, or it wasn't. Did I adjust backwards, Alex? Doesn't surprise me. What's up, Giggity? Hole 17 is a tricky one. I thought hole 18 would be the real tricky one. Sorry to hear that, Caleb Bass. Hope you're doing, bro. Time to scream Back in Black. I don't even know the lyrics to Back in Black. Oh, there they are. He sent them. Thank you, James, for the $5. I appreciate you, bro. Can we get some love in the chat for James? And I'll be making a fool of myself right after this hole. James making sure that I don't go into a funky mood or something.
Perfect shot.
Anything Guns N' Roses is on my favorites list. Both Don't Cry. There's two different Don't Cries. There's Don't Cry and Don't Cry Altered Lyrics. Both of them are awesome songs. I think the way we used to play this... No. Yeah, I mean it was, but I don't know if there's going to be a funnel this way. But I do remember jumping over the sand here, you know, like a little bit of water here. I think we're about mid distance, so we're going to go 9 rings.
Great shot.
All right, we could have went a little further up, but a sniper's a sniper regardless, right? I think that's what we're going to be in. We're not going to have... I don't foresee having to overpower it. No, we're not going to have to overpower it. Where is this funnel? Is it between the... Is it between the bushes, or... Hole 18, just need a win 2, power 5 ball. That's what I was thinking. Full OP and top spin will be good to go. Giggity, did you see that as...
Perfect shot.
Were you okay with the sniper still, or did you need the cat?
Nice on.
Take care, Santa. Thanks for hanging out, bud. So we are in maximum distance-ish. We still have enough room for this adjustment, I believe. What is it? Yeah, it goes up to 12. I'm not really going to interfere with that much. .8. Just a hair under 9. Can we get that shot back? It shall be nice. Nope, not even close.
Nice on.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about... I'm not too worried about it. It don't have to be a rough bump. Okay. So it looks like a little bit easier wind on this upcoming hole. We will go Kingmaker. This was 5% as well. No, we got a polar vortex coming in. We're not going to get the worst of it in Cleveland. It looks like the worst of it's going to be off to our west. But we are going to get, like there's different colors. We're not going to get the worst color, but we are going to be in like 1 or 2 colors away from the worst color. The local weather isn't really reflecting it too much. It's showing lows at about 10 degrees, which honestly, that's about normal.
Great shot.
That's about normal for, Cleveland weather. We've had a really mild winter, and everyone was expecting, this crazy winter. Super cold winter. Hasn't been the case. We started off the winter bad. We had a really bad snowstorm. But it didn't live up to its bill. And then I'm going to say something that's going to be very controversial, and I don't mean to make it controversial, but it's something that I am thinking about just a bit. Let me just take my shot first before y'all get mad at me. So I came across this article, and it said the planet was warming due to the pandemic.
Nice on.
And it kind of said it as a good thing because there wasn't as many aerosols in the wind and everything. And I'm sure there is a science behind it. Oh. I forgot I got to sing, so I don't want you guys to get too mad. But yeah, it's just like, okay, something good happens to the planet, it gets warmer. Something bad happens to the planet, it gets warmer. Like, it just makes me wonder. The way I think about it is, just take care of the planet. I mean, I'm not like some pro-pollution person. Obviously, it's better not to pollute than it is to pollute, but you'll never catch me saying, how dare you? But, yeah, they just blew that. Oh, man, I get to sing AC/DC with no background music. All right. Back in black. Back in black. I hit the sack. I've been too long. I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm on the loose from the noose that's keeping me hanging about. I've been looking at the sky cause it's getting me high. Forget the hearse cause I'll never die. I got 9 lives, cat's eyes, abusing every one of them, running wild cause I'm hey, 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 hey. Yes, I'm back in black. Well, I'm back in black. He's got me saying back in black like 15 times, but I hope that's okay, James. I can't scream it because it's 10:30. Someone will call the cops on me, especially because certain people in the house don't like me, so they would love to call the cops on me. They already did a couple days ago, and luckily the cops laughed at them. Okay. It was laugh-worthy. 05. American Idol. Maybe the beginning part where they show the people like pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Get out of here, buddy. Why'd you even come? All right, let's see. Let's get my head back. Thank you very much, James. I appreciate you, bro. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 014. We want to play this on the left side or the right side? It looks like if we go on the right side... Yeah, that's the way we've been playing it. We're going to play it on the right side, so we're definitely going to keep that club in. We're going to switch back down to a Titan, though. Scream Whisper. Whisper! I know that's not what you meant, but it felt funny. What's up, Runk? I tell you what, Tom Brady, I'll look for your replay when I'm rolling the music, if that's okay, at the end of the video. Just remind me. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't want people thinking that I hate the planet or anything. I don't. It's definitely bad to, you know, pollute. If we could come up with cleaner solutions, I definitely think we should take them. We're not helping the planet when we pollute and everything, but, you know, at the same time, I find it peculiar. In the 70s, we were forcing ourselves into a global ice age, global cooling. Then in the 90s, global warming. Recently, it was just climate change because they couldn't get the warm or cold right. And then, you know, beyond that, now they're back to global warming, but it's a good thing. I don't know. You know, I don't want to pick fights with people on their beliefs and everything. It's just a matter of you know, I don't know if I believe the news that they're pushing, but regardless, it could be accurate. So it's not like I'm going to be like, go forth and pollute. You know, nobody's saying that. I guess it's fine. They could say whatever they want as long as they don't want to force taxes on us. Like, hey, you need to pay for carbon credits if you want to own a Corvette or something. All right, this was hole 5, hole 6. So confusing, trying to figure out like what hole 15 is. That's one thing in my mind I could never like keep, and I shouldn't have went full topspin. I have a feeling I'm going to be in between Sniper and Grizzly.
Perfect shot.
Hey, it's an easy putt, man.
Nice on.
Plus, you're playing with a navigator. I don't know that this actually has the type of ball guide that's needed. It's a bit of a guess here. Not so much of a guess though, like hole 2,
Perfect shot.
where we're gonna miss it completely. You know, we'll still have a putt, but yeah, that was.
Nice
You
on.
need that sniper ball guide, I guess. It's a little bit longer, it seems. And actually, I'm looking at the wrong hole. Alright, I gotta get my bearings right.
Eagle.
What did I do here? No, alright, I flipped my card earlier than I should have. Whew, so hole 5 and hole 14, James. Do you happen to know offhand if the same shot works, or... So hole 5 was basically straight tailwind. Hole 14 is more of half and half, so I'm thinking we'll go with the same of everything, but to me it seems like we should maybe aim at the left side of the red tree instead of at the middle, because the wind is more of a left to right with a tailwind. What's up, Jorge? Long time no see, buddy. Let's see here. Similar wind. So yeah, Denise, I'm sorry. I don't respond well to demands. I took a peek when I couldn't see it, and then when you said now, it's like you get a mental middle finger from me. Sorry. Wait. We don't even really. Yeah, we'll just put it there just so we don't screw things up. Oh, globe? Are you sure we used... I thought we used Berserker on... Or maybe it was hole 6 that we... Okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah. Hole 6. Something don't seem right here. We're on hole 15. And hole 15... Hole 15 is a tailwind, so actually I was wrong. It was the last hole that we just played with a headwind. Yeah, James, I think I'm off because looking at these winds, we are on hole 15. Hole 15 is actually mostly a headwind. It was hole 14 that had a tailwind. Hole 15 is the exact opposite that we had on hole 6. So you're saying play the right side. Now, are you saying play the right side? Did we have a headwind on hole 6 in the original and the qualifying round? Can't remember. I'm gonna play it the same way I played it in the qualifying round. I don't know. We could have had a side wind, but I'm still gonna give it a shot. We'll stick with the Berserker. So is this basically... Let's see, I'm happy we're not going first. I'm wondering if this is basically don't try to get to the bottom. If we're going right side. I'm guessing. I don't... Going to the right side, if we're not going to the bottom, though, I'm going to have those tall trees in my way. Well, average-sized trees, but they could be tall, depending on how close you get to them. Lay up to the left, that's what I was thinking. And since it's a layup shot, I'm just going to go with the Kingmaker. Have an easier second shot, but with a freaking 30% adjustment. It's not like I'm going to get it in anyway.
Great shot.
But, you know, to trim that wind down just a little bit, make it a little less menacing. That wasn't bad. A little close. Okay. Wait a second. We wanna, yeah, we need to. That's not too much curl. Oh, now I'm wondering if it is enough. That was definitely a double great. But we came out. I'll take that. Yeah, Steve, I did use the Berserker last time, but with a headwind, we would have been fighting against more wind, and then we would have had like well over a 10-mile-per-hour wind, probably closer to 12-mile-an-hour wind, I think, for this second shot here. Not that I don't have any illusions of this going in. %, Ivan? We'll give it a shot.
Perfect shot.
But really, it's just like if we could get... Like, he was super close.
Nice on.
If he was, you know, he might be dialing it in. If he was, you know... Well, you can't really dial in like you used to unless you have multiple accounts, but... Alright, so I didn't know we were going to be in short iron range. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Alright, we're at... Yeah. Nope. Probably about 20 minutes. It's really just guesswork.
Perfect shot.
Oh yeah, we're really far to the right.
Nice on.
Like, I don't mind on a drive or on a wood missing about 1 square to the left, but with a short iron, that's a really bad miss. Ooh, hole 7.
Birdie.
Luckily, hole 7, we got a side wind. It was the tailwind that I hated playing with, so I'm not overly concerned about rolling too far away. Earlier, someone said hole 17 was the hardest. And I'll buy that. Let's see, do we have a... Yeah, we got the Kingmaker, and we're going to stick with the Kingmaker. I have no idea what Denise said, but Denise, maybe you should go to bed. Wake up a little less cranky. There's so many things you could be doing. You don't have to be in this stream if you don't want to be. My God, I mean, throwing a temper tantrum because I'm not showing your shot. What was your name? Tom Brady? We're going to find another spot for you in the clan if you make another comment, because... Or, you know, we're going to boot you out of the clan. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want an apology email or something tomorrow either. You know, you just control yourself, or I'm going to... Wow, Adam got a -27. Nice. Or, yeah, we don't need you in the stream. We don't need you in the clan if you're going to act like a fool. I had it set on -20. I hit the wrong button then. I tried to do my 40, but I hit the wrong side of the add 20, which would be subtract 20. I'm a goofball. Okay. I feel like that's too much. Yeah. Especially with the wind blowing the direction it's blowing in. Again, if I could have a putt, I'll be happy. A drop here is just pure luck.
Perfect shot.
I wasn't expecting it that close, but clearly one more side spin to the right wouldn't have made things any better. All right. Ah, this hole. This hole with... I don't know, why do people have that entitlement feeling, though? It's like... I don't know, I always talk about stuff that I shouldn't talk about.
Birdie. Birdie.
Yeah, it's not something, you know what, and I don't want to, you know, I don't always check the chat as soon as I do, so I think I've seen enough to just go ahead and remove them if they haven't removed themselves already. I don't even care if they're in first place. We just don't need, we don't have room for that. There it is. It's a shame, but I'm not dealing with that now. I appreciate the points, but and I'm not going to take orders like that. Just, you know, couth. Don't be a jerk. Have a little couth. Couth is such a weird word. Okay, so here, how are we going to play this? We are going to go APOC. We're also going to stick with the Kingmaker. They were a good player. It sucks to get rid of someone that was, weren't they like top 10? But yeah, you know, I mean, I don't care if you're number one. If you want to act like that, you could find another clan. You'll probably find that they're just as happy to have that type of attitude. Yeah, Giggity, you got me a little worried. Power 4 ball doesn't sound like a bad idea, although I wish I would have done it prior to I'm trying to think, like, in my head what power 4 balls are. Thank God this isn't my main account. I think the the Meteor is a power 4. I'll have to use a lot more. It's power 4, wind 4, but only a side spin 1, so I'm going to have to put more curl on it than I would like to. Werewolf? I do have the werewolf. I would have never known Denise was Tom Brady, except for demanding to play the Tom Brady replay. Do we have a werewolf ball? We do. Look at that. It's still just 1, but regardless... Oof.
Great shot.
That wasn't a bad great, but it still makes me nervous. Yeah, that's all right. We're going to get to see what it looks like without the dunk. At least we don't have that tree in our face. You landed in the water? Hopefully you still make it, buddy. What's up, D-Champ? Good to see you, man. Brandon Dellinger, how are you, man? You're at minus 24. I'm hoping for a minus 25, but there's no promises or guarantees. I was doing pretty well. No, actually, yeah, I was well on my way to a minus 26, but then I got a par on hole 2. But hole 1, we eagled. Oh, watch me make this shot. I mean, I'm not saying that in terms of I am a god at this game. I'm just saying is like all these other shots that I'm so far away on. Watch this be the freaking goofy one that I'm able to make. Look at that. It's like a tail wagging back and forth. You see that? Man, that's got to be dead on perfect. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. I'm just going to take a guesstimate here and go about 1 ring. 1 1/4. And it's got to land perfectly because you saw...
Great shot.
You know, it twisted way out to the left, way out to the right. I'm fine with that. It's better than being in the water.
Nice on.
Yes, there is. Bradley, it's all yours if you want it. I think you should be good with a 26. I'm worried about my 25. Hopefully a minus 24 does make it, though. I know Brandon's a heck of a player. Let me see something. All right, last hole. With that wind, I'm not super happy about. I think you guys did say power 4. So since we already got the power 4 in there, and then just to be safe, I am also going to put together, if I don't have a bag already, I'll put together a bag with the, yeah, we're gonna put together a bag with the Cataclysm just to be safe, just in case I clip the rough and don't roll out far enough or whatever. I don't want to switch up this particular one though, because in the weekend, if we even make the weekend, but in the weekend we could have a tailwind on that one shot where we need you know, to have that club. So assuming I'm able to do that, yeah, we're gonna go that route. We'll put the Cata in because I will forget, and I'll use sniper numbers and screw it up really bad. So I think, though, mainly it's the drive. Don't screw up the drive here, and we'll be okay. Wind 3 power. That's right, we talked about that. Crap. Steve says more top spin. The problem with more top spin, though, is it'll be 8 yards shorter. So I'm going to have less than a 7.9 wind. And I'm going to be a little bit further out. Let's see how he does with his APOC. He's probably going to do 100% OP. Do I have the champagne ball? Awesome, Jess.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, Jason, I'm more than happy with the Eagle. I just oof. Yeah, that wasn't a good showing there. Yeah, I know the feeling, bud. I am thinking I should have switched up my ball here. Hopefully I have a champagne ball, and hopefully the champagne ball... I don't even see a frickin'... Just because I know I'll run out of time, I'm just gonna go with what I got. Hopefully I don't put myself behind the 8 ball, although it looks like I'm going to. I really do feel like I need more.
Perfect shot.
What would be ideal is a second bounce right next to the rough, but not in it. Like that, and that was luck. That was luck. If I didn't hit perfect, my second bounce would have been deeper in. I think I'm okay. I know I'm okay. We got the cat, although I'm set up the opposite end of the spectrum there. But man, that power 4 win 4 was just barely enough. If that was power 4 win 3 or something, or power 3 win 4, I don't think I make it to be able to trickle out like that. I know the feeling. Trust me, I definitely know the feeling. You know, with a wind like this, I'd rather just top over. It ain't even about... Where's that first bounce? I'm going to actually put a little bit more topspin on, just to be a little safer. We're definitely not going to get an albatross here. We're going to try with curl again. For all I know, I could clip the rough right here and just... okay, does it too much topspin? Can we take a left turn? Yes, we can. That's what I wanted to do, but that was really wide.
Nice on.
Man, that took us further away. But I still think it'll be an easy putt, hopefully, as long as we don't get like a disconnect or something. What's up, Carpe Days Combs? Rich Alvarado, good to see you guys. No topspin is easy, yeah. I was worried about that, but as long as we didn't go out. Yeah, the Tomb Explorer, I looked at it and I was like, nope. Why, did you buy it, James? Yeah, Golf Clash Basic. I feel like you have to, because even if you went with the Berserker, while you are getting power 5 instead of power 4, you're also getting only a wind 1. So I feel like they would almost cancel each other out.
Perfect shot.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Thanks for hanging out, Giggity. Appreciate you. Is that $30? I never like do the equation of gems to dollars. It would probably make me sick. Uh-oh. Oh, perfect. That was not the type of putt that I wanted to possibly hang the 18 holes on. But I get a minus 25. Yep. Don't know if a minus 25 will be enough. Wherever I'm sitting now is not really a good indicator because there's still, 27 plus hours to go. But a minus 25, I could do it. As we could see, I did get the 4 eagles on the back 9 as well as the front 9, but that par on hole 2 hurt me. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope I'm in. For that matter, I hope 24s go in as well. It'd be awesome to have Brandon come in as well. We'll see, right? What's number 1? I feel like we're gonna have a couple people in the 30s. You know, but if 25 and 24 is good enough to be in, I'll be happy. Regardless, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you all. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.
Atoms fall apart.
Thank you, Jason Bourne. Good night, Brandon Dellinger.
Solar
Take
flares
care, Runk.
arrive.
Dilly James. Jason Antigua, good night, buddy. Paws and Putts. Awesome round, man. Good night. Steve Fisher, thank you. Runk, good night. Jess, you sleep well as well.
Will no longer be there. Be there. Water is gone. Is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.